Hello guys, welcome to the Discrete IAS. My name is Bharat Dhakad. In this video, we will discuss how to get maximum marks in the UPSC prelims. As you are very well aware of the fact that in the parliament, legislators legislate the policies for the entire nation that are to be executed by the bureaucratic and the political executives to fulfill the yearly targets. In the same way, I have divided the strategy to score more in the UPSC prelims in the two components, that is the legislation component and the execution component. In the legislation component, you have to devise your own strategy, you have to legislate your own policies, and that policies and strategies are to be executed in such a manner that you fly with the colors on the D-Day. Now coming to the statistical part. In the statistical part, it is means to identify how to focus and where to focus. It means you have to find out the ways UPSC asks the question and the important areas that are to be focused. Now your strategy should be based on these statistical inputs, which are based on the philosophy of the quad, that is polity, economy, science and environment. Okay, UPSC nowadays is giving a special thrust on these portions. While preparing these portions, your sole purpose should be concept building. For example, in 2019, UPSC asked a question about the black hole. But one thing that should be noted is that UPSC didn't ask that what is black hole. Rather, UPSC asked the significance of black hole. What is the significance of the black hole? That means you have to develop the forward linkages with static concepts. Okay. A proper and regular evaluation is very much necessary. It doesn't mean to attempt 1000 mock tests. It doesn't mean to attempt 1000 mock tests. It means attempting one mock test with proper timing and analyze that mock test with respect to weak areas and work on them to make your strength. So basically, the purpose of evaluation is to convert your weak areas into your strength. Now coming to the revision purpose. Every year many candidates miss the cutoff marks by just 2-3 marks due to lack of proper revision. Revision means consolidating the things without any confusion, and lack of proper revision may lead you to get confused in already understood concepts. So multiple revisions should be there to avoid conversion of your concept to confusion. So basically the sole purpose of the revision is to avoid the conversion of your concept into confusion. Now coming to the execution part of the policy. As you are very well aware that the prelims is 50% game of knowledge and 50% game of mind. You have to use your mind on the basis of the subconscious knowledge you have gained. Now the execution strategy should be based on the sugarcane model. That means in the sugarcane case, you have seen that sugarcane juice is directly proportional to the number of times sugarcane is put into the machine. That means the result on your D-Day, the result on the judgment day will directly be proportional to the amount of practice you did. Are you getting my point? A proper time management should be there. It means don't waste your precious minutes on the question that you are not aware of. Okay, avoid these questions. Be ready for the surprises. Never ever pre-calculate the trend and pattern of the examination. This is the biggest blunder. Otherwise you will lose your mental stability and might do silly mistakes, thereby ruining your 1 year hard work. Okay, the cost is very high. Avoid the traps. Be careful that UPSC deliberately creates a trap by putting hard and unconventional questions on the first page so as to break your mental stamina. And at that moment, if you lose your senses, then there is no power in the entire cosmos which can prevent you from failure. Otherwise there will be a cascading effect. That means mistake done in one question or extra time invested in one question will impact your performance in other questions too. So I hope the strategy to score more in the prelims is clear to you. Thank you so much. Ending this video.